Hey, what's up, Grand Fam? This is going to be a little bit of a sad video. This is the final video in the Survivors of the Void era of Risk of Rain 2. The DLC comes out tomorrow, and thank God I'm running out of ideas. This is the second time I'm doing this video. I'm frothing at the mouth for something new. Now, I don't know how much new stuff we're actually going to get. The Risk of Rain Twitter put out a tweet the other day saying the DLC will only have 3 new enemies, and we've already seen all of them. Yeah. Yikes. There's a part of me that hopes that was just worded badly, but I'm 98% sure there will only be 3 new enemies. To be fair, they are still giving us more stages, skins, and survivors than in the last DLC, but I won't lie, I was a little disappointed when I saw that. I don't know what they were thinking putting out this tweet.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, sorry to start off the video on kind of a negative note. I just felt like I needed to talk about that. The video today is obviously a perfected aspect hunt on Commando. Couple things, I had a few issues at the beginning of the run and lost the first 15 minutes or so, which is why it starts on stage 2. Also, I usually like having chat messages pop up on screen, but YouTube automatically disables chat on VODs unless you go in manually and fix it before the stream. I forgot to do that for this one, so unfortunately, chat is lost forever. Which is probably a net good, if we're being honest. Some of y'all need Jesus. Anyway, enough yapping, enjoy the video. Void aspect would just be safer spaces in Needle Tick as a 1 in 4,000. Yeah, and I'm okay with that though. I really wish they added Void aspect. It's technically in the game, it's just not like a physical thing. You can get it from Wake of Vultures. I don't know, I think it would be OP, and it would mean you could get non-void items and still have the void item effects. I think that would be so cool. It was one I was really excited for. I was so sad when I found out they didn't add it. I'm like, it's OP, but that's fucking fine. It's a 1 in 4,000 chance. I think at that rate, it should be OP, right? We got a gun here, though. That's interesting. I would like Gorge Tome or Roll of Pennies. Just something that'll let me loot a little bit faster here. I also need some heals. PSGs are actually kind of helping. Okay, Mocha Printer, that'll be really good if I can find a scrapper. Would simply like you to know that I was introduced to this great game less than 3 months ago, and you have truly gotten me to fall in love with Risk of Rain 2. Awesome. That's so awesome to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, yeah. I mean, actually, I didn't mention this. Today is the 4-year anniversary of the release date of Risk of Rain 2. Came out August 11th, 2020. That's pretty cool. Or make aspects passive like Zet Aspects does. Yeah, I think making it a passive would be good too. Just make it a regular ass item. Because, you know, it sucks being in that position where you find an aspect and it's really cool, but you don't want to get rid of your amazing equipment. Oh, Baos. Okay, gonna leave that on the ground for a minute. Some bleed here. I take it. Even against speed. Always take bleed on Commando. I'm in love with the hunk mod. What the hell? What the hell is that? I wouldn't know anything about that, Cap. On the 4th anniversary, the YouTuber Disputed Origin will be added to the game. Damn. That's sad. This game's about to die. Everyone's like, New Survivor sucks. It's too old. Okay, well, Baos it is, probably. It's a shame. Do I take a gun with me? Yeah, I think I can. I'll hold on to the gun. I'll use the capacitor for the teleporter fight, though. I feel like I'm doing enough damage where I don't really need to rely on the capacitor. If it's a speed run, that would be a horrible decision. We'll go back for it after the teleporter. Let's just get this started. It's been here a little too long, probably. Later. Hate that boss. That is a bad, bad man. 1 in the chat if you absolutely hate the Z construct. 2 if you think he's the best boss in the game. Those are the only 2 options. My favorite part is when he becomes invulnerable and fucks off. He goes a million meters in the sky. You can't hit him. Dude, fighting that boss with Bubble Shield NG is something I would not wish on my worst enemy. Cap, I want you to ban everybody that said 2. No, I'm just fucking around. Don't actually do that, but do actually do that, because I don't want them in my community. He has erectile dysfunction on console. Hey man, you're talking about the Disputed Origin survivor? Why exclusively on console do I have erectile dysfunction? Don't hit me with the the crying laughing emoji sideways. Dude, YouTube emotes are they're just something else. I've talked about this before, but my favorite YouTube emote, it's called Stay Home, and it's the YouTube logo with like an MS Paint roof on it. You can barely even tell it's there. It's so good. Oh, okay. Watch there be a recycler in here. Hope there is. Yeah, that's it. The best emote on this website. Somebody got paid to do that. Ow. Oh no, I think I screwed up. I did. I don't have enough. That was the headset right there. Rip Clover in the large chest. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. Thunderslam sound bug is still the best thing in the game. Yeah, that's a thing. Man, that's the thing that sucks about console and PC being on like the same build. Or it's not the same build, but updates are coming out at the same time. That means no more hotfixes for PC. It sucks. Because if you want to do an update on console, as I understand it, you have to jump through a lot more hoops. That's why, like Fortnite, you'll notice it's still in early access. And the reason for that is because there are less requirements for updating a game in early access. Risk of Rain 2 is not. So any update they want to do takes a lot of time to implement. So something like the Thunderslam bug is going to take like 6 months to get patched, which is something I'm a little bit worried about. I'm worried the game is going to be a buggy mess. Survivors of the Void was, but it was patched pretty soon after. Let's get out of here. Take the gun. Maybe get a Murph or something next stage, hopefully. Good. Glad I got this map. Ooh, Shatter spleen is a thing. Stun is so underrated. Holy shit. He didn't even shoot at me. He didn't shoot at me once. Well, there's the pennies. There's the scrapper. Ooh, we got a Void Touch Gup. That's not amazing. There's multiple Void Touch Gups. That is so bad. Oh, I shouldn't have angered that guy. I got here a little late. I mean, time doesn't really matter when you're full looting, but like I got here 10 minutes earlier. It would probably be a bit easier. I could have had the same items 10 minutes sooner. I don't want to get rid of Monster Tooth just yet. What do I get rid of? I'll get rid of this. I wish I would have printed a few Mocha last stage. I wish there's an Imp Overlord. Shatter spleen would really help here. I had to vacuum seal my gut beanbag the other day. Well, that's depressing, Cap. I still have mine out. My dog is a very big fan of the Gup. I remember we did like a Gup giveaway. I gave mine to Cornifer, the map guy, and because he lives in Brazil, there was like a $300 tax I had to pay. It was so dumb. Brazil taxes are kind of crazy. I don't know how many people in chat can relate to that. But they suck, dude. There's one guy that's like, yes, aren't they though? As a Brazilian, I can agree. See, they're coming out of the woodworks. Hey, Gramps, my friend has an addiction to bungus. How do I help him? It's healthy for a boy at this age. I'll just put it out there. I think you have the problem. I think you're being judgmental. I think you're being mad judgmental. If it's a stone titan for the boss, I'm gonna actually cry. I was gonna print some pennies, but I feel like at this point, it's kind of late to do that. All right, here we go. First Clover. It's happening. Oh, dude. Fuck you. The bottled chaos. It's actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate chaos. Okay, not bad. I'll grab a Murph. Shatter spleen would have been better, but I will definitely take this. Why did I not take damage when I went in there? That is a bug. I've noticed a couple times since the update. Sometimes the Void Seeds just don't do damage to you. It's so bizarre. You need to remember to scrap the stage, kill all the hermit crabs. Man, it's been a while since I did a proper full looted run. I've just been speedrunning for the last like 8 months. I could definitely pick up the pace though. Work on items per minute. I just get distracted with chat, man. What do we got? Oh. I didn't know you were there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy that, and now I'm gonna scrap these. Perfect. Okay, I maybe shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Leeching seed. Did Ranglish ever change Deathmark to Macklemore after the trivia challenge thing dropped? No, but we should. I kind of like all of this. Even the war banner I feel like is nice. Do I need it? I don't need it. It's nice, but I could definitely get something better. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm actually going to hold on to the Ahoy just because I have 2 bottled chaos. I think that's going to be a little bit better. Shorter cooldown. I want something with a really short cooldown though. Make a video about the health benefits of fungus. That's a great idea. First thing I want to do, I think, is find a better equipment, one that I can use a little bit more frequently. I'm in trouble right now. I actually might need to bungus up. I'm trying to get healing from my Ahoy here, but it's not really working. I'm in trouble. Oh, here we go, here we go. Supermassive leech. That helps a lot. Okay, nice. That's what I was going for. And my other dog was barking a second ago, but that's just because he's stupid. He has trouble getting down the stairs, but it's like it's not a physical limitation, it's a mental limitation. We have this set of stairs, and he will go down the first 6 just fine, but then he'll get to the last 2, and he's like, nah, nuh-uh, not doing it. And he starts barking. And it's not like the last 2 are any different from the first 6. And then I'll go and try to help him, and he'll run away from me and hide. Thinks it's a game. He's very frustrating sometimes. It's just old dogs, man. Dogs are too much work. They are, but you know, we gotta do it. Oh, hello. There's a red in there. I want to get another key before I open the lockbox. No, if this is another bottled chaos, I swear to God. Oh, nice. That's really good, actually. Start clearing these guys out a little bit. Oh, no. The drones blocked me. I couldn't move. Cat lovers rise up. Cats are cool, but they have their issues too. Cats' signature moves is they love to throw up. Pretty cool. I'm doing pretty well here. I should maybe scrap some AP rounds, maybe. I might be better off saving my scrap. Oh, there's a feather. Give me that immediately. Okay, ATG was really nice too. Just for the proc chains here. Once we get some clovers, this is going to be insane. Yeah, I have a really good build. I just need to actually shoot the enemies. There we go. Got a Prion out. Beautiful. I don't know. I might want to save my scrap for a speed printer, actually. I was gonna go into the APR, but I feel like I'm doing okay on damage. Let's do TP. It's time. Okay. Some empathy cores, maybe. We got a Gubo out. Oh, I scrapped my death mark, didn't I? I should have kept it. That's okay, I'll get another one. I'm in a situation where I can use it now, though. Oh, nice. We got the Hunter's Harpoon. Infusion. Dude, Infusion is like one of the most invisible items in the game to me. Because I don't really pay attention to like the number on my health bar that often. I pay attention to my curse percentage, which it does help with. It mitigates curse a little bit, but I just like, I don't know. I feel like I don't play any differently with or without an infusion. Like, it changes pretty much nothing about my run. Is there a single person on Earth that actually enjoys Hunter's Harpoon? Yes, his name is Cap. ICap_L. That's your man. Why are you hunting for the perfected aspect again? I don't know. Sounded fun. Risk of Rain's anniversary. Wanted to do a kind of casual looping stream where we're just hanging out, which is what this is going to turn into. It's going to become autoplay here in a second. If I can get Kaggers, it's over. Okay. How many hours do you have in this game? Oh, too many. I have like 6,000 hours. A lot of it is from doing stupid stuff, like just falling in the void. Sometimes I leave the game open, but yeah. Ooh. I'll just roll it. Saving key box. Yeah, the reason I do that is because I only have one encrusted key. So if I get rid of it and then I pick up a rusted key, it's not going to get corrupted. It's kind of optimal to wait until you have at least 2 before you open it. Very small thing. Doesn't matter if I get it last stage or this stage. Oh, one of my favorite things about Bottled Chaos is when you get Saw from it, it doesn't actually apply bleed. Same thing with Molotov. Status effects are not applied from Bottled Chaos. It's kind of cringe. It actually might be worth it to invest in some more shipping request forms at some point, just because I'm going to be doing a lot of stages. If I can get like a red every stage, that'd be pretty great. I wonder when I'll get to the point where I can just like start hitting teleporters instantly and I'll have enough to full loot the map. Very important that I full loot. Just trying to get as many items as I can. I'm looking for a card. Recycler or card? Probably at this point card. Just because I want to get as much scrap as possible for the Bazaar. Generally, I would say Recycler, though, in most scenarios. Now, if they add better greens and Seekers of the Storm, I think 90% of greens in the game suck ass in the majority of situations. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely varied, because I feel like greens have some of the strongest items, like ATG, bands, shuriken feather, ignition tank. All that's really good, but then you also have, like, harpoon, scythe, infusion, just, like, Stuff you don't really need. Very niche items. Like Warhorn, I think is good sometimes. Like right now, I think Warhorn would be great, but most of the time it's just bad. Ooh, nice. Oh, the cube is so great. Look at that. That is just perfect. We make a couple bad greens white. I don't know. I feel like the game is pretty well balanced as is. I think about that a lot with reds too. I think, well, reds, a lot of them are good, but I think most of them just don't really do shit for the Mithrix fight. Like, a lot of them are just really inconsistent. Like Frost Relic, you can't really use during Mithrix. There's so many examples. There's only a few ones that you really can. Desk Plant, yeah. Nukahana, Rejuvrax. I mean, I guess Rejuvrax works during Mithrix. I think it's just kind of generally bad, though. But that's my playstyle. I get why people do like it. I think that's the main difference between Eclipse players and Monsoon ones. They have a very different view of healing items. Man, my view of items, though, I feel like it changes every 6 months. I should do a tier list. I saw Dan did one recently. I've been thinking about just, like, doing a casual one on stream or something. And not like, you know, to be clear, tier lists are bad for many reasons. Risk of Rain 2 is not two-dimensional. You know, I always say it's kind of like making a tier list for rock, paper, scissors. Even though rock is objectively the best, you know, there's still some problems with doing something like that, right? Oh, I need to kill the boss. What am I doing? I'm just shooting all the beetles they're spawning. I need to pay more attention. Okay, we're good though. Survivors of the Void scared me about balance. I think it's inevitable that we're gonna have power creep. I think every game faces that when you have more and more expansions. I like where the game is right now with Survivors of the Void. I think it's a good level of difficulty. I wouldn't go any more in the other direction though. You think enemies should go over level 99? Probably. Yeah, I do, because that's something that really only happens in loop runs, and I think loop runs get really easy. I think it's still inevitably going to be easy though, no matter what. Hello. Okay, you're kind of scary. If you get healing, it's gonna be so bad. Don't want to let this guy pick up a bunch of items though. Okay, we're killing him. We are struggling a little bit. All right, give me something good. Some ukes. Beautiful. There's a scrapper. Need to remember to use that at the end here. I should probably go back and get the cube. I think I liked it a little bit better. Oh, the topaz brooch. This is amazing. Just full barrier all the time. Aegis is better. Cap, I want you to ban that guy. That is blasphemy. I will not stand for it. How dare you? How dare you? Drink your prime. Eat your vegetables. Drink your prime. Shut up, mom. You think there's a mom out there that insists that their kids drink prime every day? I hope so. Now, Jimmy, it's for your health. Aren't they being sued because they're like, because they're like actually poison or something? I know nothing about it, to be clear. Fridge full of it. Yeah, I display my prime bottles like trophies. I collect them, which honestly, you know, isn't the worst thing. We can all start collecting single-use plastics. I heard their lemon flavor is literally piss. I would know nothing about that. Do not sue me, Logan Paul, please. I know you like to do that. Do not hit me with a fucking defamation lawsuit. Shots fired? No shots are not fired. Logan Paul is a wonderful man, and he's just has the highest morals. I would never say anything bad about Logan Paul. He's almost as good as Jake Paul. Love, you know, just love the Pauls. All right, I'm gonna stop now. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can get a bunch. Nice. That's why you hold out. That's why you always wait. Poly loot? These are all kind of bad. I guess I'll go with Voidsent Flame. If I wanted to do an FMP build later, that kind of sucks, but I'll go with it. Okay, Infusion. Harpoon. It's a good start. I could probably get rid of some more stuff, but I'll find more scrappers. I'm not desperate. No, the stealth kit. You're definitely gonna die now. Oh my, I actually am. Holy fuck. Please die. This guy is really scary. He can kill me instantly. Okay. Okay, I really should have hit. Oh, please stop. You know how big YouTubers have something called their subscribers? What do you call us? I call you guys the Grand Fam. That's why whenever somebody's a member, it says, welcome to Grandchild. Oh, no, it doesn't. It should say, welcome to Grand Fam. It says welcome to grandchild instead. But I kind of like that better, to be honest. Ooh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Nice. Got an alien head too. Might as well take it. Nice. What if they add E10? What's E9? E9 is streaming, actually. It's way harder. E9 is entertaining the grand fam. That's true. Very important. There is a mod that I think adds Eclipse 16. I looked at it a little bit a couple years ago. I didn't like some of the modifiers, but it's an idea. I might play that again at some point. We'll hit this. Ooh, that hurt. I don't know that I want that. If I get Clovers and then I die, get the Benthics, I'm not too sure. Like right now it's better. Just thinking long term though, I'd rather have Diaz. Die now and get Plimp. I would, but I would also get Vans. And all my yellows would be gone. Ooh, there's an overloading worm. Can I get a gun? Oh, he has Tesla. Get him Prion. Ooh. You literally just spawned behind me. Very scary. No, I need to use my blast shower to get safer spaces back. I forgot I can do that. That guy has a Clover. I don't think I can get the red chest until after TP. It's too risky to go for right now. I'd love to get a Churf, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Back, how's the looping? It's actually kind of a struggle right now, surprisingly. I have a lot of damage, but I feel like I'm a little bit lacking in defense items. I feel like I could die really easily. Okay. I'm a little terrified. Trying to keep my distance so they don't laser me. If I get lasered by one of these guys, it's over. I'm actually really struggling right now. I feel like I don't have the damage I thought I did. I'm surprised. I feel like looping is usually really easy, but everything's just really tanky right now. Bleed is starting to fall off. That's probably why. I could try stomping, but that's scary with an overloading worm. Nice. One wax quail. Beautiful. Maybe taking a void crit was the play. You're so tanky, man. Please. Thank you. Watch the legendary chest be a bottled chaos again. Request the key to get poly. Yeah. I just didn't want to open it during that because I felt like I would have died because of the worm. That's something I kind of worry about, the new survivor. The meditate ability. You have to stop what you're doing, stand still. I hope it's well implemented. And maybe you'll be immune from damage while you're doing it. But I can see that being really frustrating. Imagine trying to meditate and you just get sniped by a golem. That's why I don't meditate in real life. Be safe out there. Dude, I I had a dream a few months ago, and this is the saddest shit. I had a dream that in Risk of Rain 2, when you die with a pluripotent larva, it corrupts the Runald band, but not the Ice band. And it was like a change that Gearbox made. That's what my dreams are like. Isn't that so sad? Just like a hyper-specific game mechanic. That's how you know you've been playing too much Risk of Rain. You have fucking dreams like that. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I kind of regret taking Void Scent, not gonna lie. I actually don't want Plimp. Just because I think ATG is gonna be better once I get my Clovers. I'll go Tenta. Oh, we got a card. It's a shame I just got the Soulbound, but this is definitely the play. I'm at the point where I think it's probably worth it to just like start hitting TP. I don't think money is going to be an issue from this point on. Oh, okay. We might get a Churf here. My favorite enemy. Churf would make this an amazing run. It's already amazing. I'm just like, I'm doing enough to get through it. I'm just having a hard time insta-clearing everything. It's not autoplay yet. It will be very soon though. Yeah, I should grab the needle tick. I don't think there's any reason for me to keep lead at this point. Alright, can I relax for a little bit? Oh, guillotines are actually gonna be really nice to have. Secret chest? I don't think that's a secret chest. I think that's just the remote caffeinator. Like, I put it down there at one point, and then it moved. I think that's all that is. We'll check, though. Yeah. Any keys? Oh, some damage. That's nice.
loot this. 100 minutes in. I'm only on the first loot. Yes! Here we go. Now we're cooking. How well does ignition tank and gas scale? Pretty good within the first couple loops. It does have a drop off at some point though. I actually don't know too much for looping. That's why I'm not investing in it. Because I know gas on its own kind of stops being effective around 4 or 5. I don't loop a ton though, so I'm not sure. I imagine it's the same with ignition tank. It just helps a little bit with the longevity. Okay, we got some damage now. Maybe get some focus convergences. That would help at this point. I normally don't get lunars, but I'm willing to break my morals just this once. I want to wait till we have a little bit more scrap before I start hitting the portals super regularly. I don't think green multi-shops can spawn on this stage. I could be wrong. Oh, actually, I should hit portals to get focused. What is the mod for the Overcast theme? This mod is called Stage Aesthetics. How would I fix the Voidling fight? Oh, that's a loaded question. I think it needs to be completely overhauled. I think the arena is really cool. I think he has potential. Like, he has like 4 attacks, and 2 of them he doesn't ever use. There's so much wrong with that fight. I don't know. We're getting close to the point where I don't have to pay attention, and I can just AFK. But right now, I really have to pay attention, because I'm strong, yes, but one mistake and I'm dead right now. Should I sleep or keep watching for a while? You should probably sleep. I don't want to be responsible for your bad habits. Dude, if you like get fired at work tomorrow for being too tired, you could sue me. You have legal grounds to sue me. And I don't want any part of that. You know how many lawsuits I have to deal with on a daily basis? So it's your fault that I'm awake at 5:49 a.m. Yes, it is my fault. 100%. At least 4 lawsuits. I wish. I hope I get sued one day, you know, just to have the experience. It'd be pretty dope, you know, just like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's like skydiving. You gotta get sued at least once. You ain't really living. That clip won't sound good in court. What do you mean? Your Honor, proof that this is a lawful lawsuit, because that's how lawyers talk. See, he wants to be sued. I'm like, well, it's an honor to be here, Your Honor. I know. That's why they call me Your Honor. What is this bit? Please don't sue me. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I need to get the focus convergence. This is literally, ooh, okay. Got our first Clover. That literally happened the first time I played. Okay, well, our damage is about to be crazy here. Can you give me a churr? That'd be pretty nice. Oh, look at the burn stacks from the Wake of Vultures. Unfortunate. We might start seeing some aspects now. 57 leaf clovers. You know what? That's a hell of a YouTube title and thumbnail. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of scrap. I feel like I'd have to do 100 stages to get that. I don't know. Maybe with regen scrap, I can get it earlier. Is there a scrapper here? If I find a Clover Cauldron right now, it'll be kind of unfortunate because I can't really get as many as I want. Haven't you already done 1,000? That I have. And it was painful. It's extremely painful. What do we do at the point when enemies stop spawning? That's not gonna happen until like the late 100s. I don't think there's a risk of that. The longest perfected hunt I've seen, it went to like 50 or 60. So if we get really bad RNG, it's possible we could get to that point. But at the same time, I think our money will be negative and we can still buy stuff. I guess it would be a problem on the moon when we actually have to get the aspect. Look at that. Holy shit. He's gonna start blasting. He is. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Nah, okay. Okay. Focus convergence. Here we go. Nice. I'm cheating. Oh. Rest in peace, all my lunar coins. One more. One more. How much is it? 128. Okay, did get one. And get one more. You call void portals portals? Yes, but I don't see them very often because they don't spawn in Eclipse. Are they might in this because it's modded? Ah, fuck you. Could have been an overloading worm. Oh, that is a tiny teleporter. What have I done? Okay, if I get Kaggers, I can actually just AFK. I am a millionaire right now. That is true. The money is so pointless after a certain point. What do we got? Ooh, drone parts. It's pretty good. When are you gonna start looking for a scrapper? I have been. I just haven't seen one yet. Oh, scrapper here? Yes, there's a scrapper here. Okay, I'm gonna get that at the end. Oh, check this out. If you don't know, there's a thing on this map where normally, like, a newt spot is up there. If you ping it, look, it just automatically tells me where the newt is. It's so dumb. It only works with when it's not in that spot. Opinions on the new stage. I like it. Don't understand why it's blurry out of the box, though. I actually have a patch on that makes it look better. I also don't understand why they didn't release the night variant of it. Because they hyped that up so much last year. It's like, Verdant Falls is going to have 2 variants, and it's going to have paths that expand when you loop. And then we get it, and then it has none of those things. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, though. I feel like it definitely has some issues, I will say. I think a lot of the teleporter spots don't work well. Like, if for example, if a teleporter is down here and you activate it, sometimes it'll spawn the boss up here, and that's just annoying to deal with. I think it's a good addition to the game, though, in general, assuming you're playing with mods. Isn't that only a DLC plan thing? I mean, maybe, I guess. I'm sure that's what they're gonna do with it, but it's just like, why not just give us the full map? Like, if the idea behind it is you're gonna give us a little bit of content to hype up the DLC, I don't know. I don't really understand. Especially because that update had so little content. I feel like something like that would have helped a lot. Every stage 1 has variants. Well, Siphon doesn't. They stopped doing that at a certain point, which I understand. Getting rid of a lot of stuff. All right. Now this run is basically look for the Clover Cauldron. 07 FMP build. FMP build was dead the second I got card. Also when I got Voidsent Flame, which was a mistake. Come on, I don't want to reroll too much. I say as I roll 50 million times. Really? Okay, it doesn't want to give it to me. How rare are red printers? They're pretty rare. I haven't seen one yet this run. One thing about red printers is they only spawn after stage 5. So that's why you don't see them, like, in most of the time in normal runs. But they spawn on stage 5. Can you already do this with Loader? Yep. I kind of want to make a series out of this. I want to do it with everybody. 55, I could get 11 Clovers, bringing me to a total of 12, which isn't bad, but I kind of want to be, like, in the 15 to 20 range before I go to the moon. What does Celestine Elite even do? It hides enemies, which is honestly, it's really clever, because it's... What a lot of people don't realize is that's actually a game optimization thing. Like, in later stages, it hides the enemies, so it's a little bit easier on the computer. Ooh, nice. Okay. We're done with focus convergences. What item would you like to see a void variant of that doesn't exist already? Good question. It's kind of hard to say without knowing, like, what it does, I guess. Can't say I really have ideas. I think maybe, like, a void firework would be cool. Maybe, like, it activates fireworks on kill instead of on opening interactables. Something like that might be kind of cool. Would work with ICBM. Shatter spleen, please. Did you guys know that stage 3s never spawn mountain shrines? Think about it. When have you ever seen a mountain shrine on a stage 3? You never have. They don't exist. Why don't they spawn on stage 3? Good question. They just don't. I thought there was an achievement for mountain shrines on Rally Point. There are not. You might be thinking of Shrine of Order. There's a couple with Rally Point. The Time Chest. There's one with Huntress. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done the achievements. I have thought about doing a stream where I, like, do a fresh save file and I see how fast I can unlock everything. I think something like that would be really cool. It'd take a lot of planning, though. I'm sure I would upload that video and then somebody would see it and be like, dude, your route was so fucking bad, and I'd do it like 10 times better. The game is actually really tough on a fresh save file. I struggle. Because you're also given, like, really bad loadouts. Commando, for instance, I'm using all of his alternate abilities. The default one is pretty bad. Default Huntress is okay, though. 100% speedrun would be hype. What would be really cool is if I could challenge Cap or somebody to do it with me and see who routes better. Because I'm sure, like, there would be a lot of variation if we didn't, like, communicate how we were doing it. Vrit would be really good for this run and this run only. I wouldn't say this run only. I typically really like Vrit on Commando. I'm kind of hoping for a Shatter spleen though. I also feel like Vrit would be really boring. I want to see the damage numbers go crazy just on their own. That's a personal thing. If I took Vrit early on, I would have had a much easier time for sure. Are crabs gonna get me here? Aw, that's so rude. If only you were an imp overlord. Raincoat isn't that bad, to be honest, just underwhelming. Normally I agree, but I think in this run, the biggest threat to me right now is like a overloading Clay Templar or something, and it could help me with that. You get a blazing brass contraption, a BPC, if you will. Yeah, prolapse from the void enemies. That would be good to avoid too. Yes, okay. It might be time. Not as many as I would have liked, to be honest, though. I think I just get rid of some stuff. One more. Okay. I think one more. Ah. Okay. This is gonna be crazy. I think I can just go get my my aspect. Watch this shit. Holy fuck. My game is dying. Oh, it's not doing as bad as you would think though. 4090, pretty nice. Handling it pretty well. Like it's definitely framey, but I feel like if I was doing this on my old computer, it would have just fried. Well, stage 20. I think we go to the moon now. I might just sit here for a minute to celebrate. Maybe see if I can get a normal aspect. I wasn't expecting to get it so soon, I'll be honest. I thought I would be at this a lot longer. Man, I wish I had a chirp. Holy fuck. This is awesome. Bye. Oh my god. Should I do another loop? Just do like a victory lap? I kind of want to see if I can get any other aspects. We'll do a loop. How does Clover affect aspect drop? The same way it affects everything else in the game. So there's a formula for it. I forget exactly what it is. But basically it'll roll the chance for an aspect twice. If you have one Clover. If I have 17 Clovers, it'll roll for an aspect 18 times every time I kill an elite. Let's do honor. I think, I could be wrong. I think honor is just the code that's down there, right? Somebody fact check me on that. I think it's just this one, yeah. Everything's gonna be elite. Maybe I can show off the tech. You can actually, if you I don't have Frost Relic, but if you have something that increases your FOV, you can actually just like go right up to the cube and grab the the artifact. Like if I don't know if this is gonna work. Like if I sit here, yeah, if I have like a Frost Relic or something, I could get it. I wonder if it affects the artifact key drop chance as well. Might. We already got one there. Oh, wait, if I get a recycler, can I re-roll the artifact keys? I actually don't know. Oh, dude, what are the fucking odds? Ah, we can't. Sad. Dude, that's the only recycler we found this run. Didn't get any aspects there, sadly. I think I'm just gonna stick with the recycler. I'm not getting a lot of aspects. I was hoping I'd get at least one. Definitely not taking that. I feel like that's bad here. It's hard to tell if they've actually dropped an aspect or not. They just rain sticky bombs. When are we doing Fathomless Voidling? Oh, that's a good question. Nux made a Voidling mod. And if you don't know Nux, he's the guy that did Umbral Mithrix, which is a very popular Mithrix mod. Here we go. It's the overloading one too. But I haven't played it. I've hardly played Umbral, to be honest. Does Voidling become a well-designed boss? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I know nothing about it. I know Race doesn't play it very often, so that does tell me something about it. Another thing I want to hunt for, because I've actually never seen this. I have 6,000 hours, and I have never gotten a Lunar Family event. The reason it's rare is because it can only happen on stage 10. There's, I think, a 2% chance that you get a lunar family event. It might just be 2% chance for a family event, period. And then you'd have to get the lunar one on top of that. I've never seen it in my life. Usually, mainly that's just because I don't loop very often, but I want to try it. I've had it 4 or 5 times. You must be a looper. Probably less than 5% of my time playing. I think even that's generous. I'd say like 3% is spent looping of those 6,000 hours. I have 937 hours. Rookie. That's actually an insane amount of hours. I feel like roguelikes are just like that though. Sink so much time into them. Give me the aspects. I don't see them. What the hell? They're still really rare. Even with 17. I might have to farm on the moon for a bit. It's not over by any means, but I don't imagine it'll take longer than like 20 minutes to get. I say that. Grandpa, I just got a job. Should I pour all my money into you? Absolutely not. Oop, do something good with it. Save up. I already get paid, you know? You worked hard for that shit. Yeah, man, buy Risk Arena 2 DLC when it comes out. True. No, I always feel weird when people donate to me. Like, memberships are one thing, because it's like, you know, there are perks with that. You can get your name at the end of the video, you get some emotes, but like donations, I don't know. They just don't sit right with me. It's such a weird thing in our culture. Yo, thank you for the $5. Shut up, Grandpa. I know I'm your only source of income. That's true. I'm a full-time Tracer White sugar baby, preventing his daughter from getting the insulin. It's what I do. I'm a professional. What can I say? Do you think Seeker is going to be broken? Was that video clickbait? I think Seeker is going to be really good. I really do. Just the AoE seemed pretty strong. Obviously, I don't know. Historically, DLC characters have been really good, is what I'll say. It seems like at least for multiplayer, it does seem busted. Being able to revive teammates. It looks like it's somewhat balanced, because you can't just do it every time somebody dies. You have to meditate a lot on it. Oh god. Okay. I think this was a horrible mistake. This was a mistake. This was absolutely a mistake. Actually, I didn't have to leave. I didn't have to leave. I have Lungus. I can just survive in the void. Well, I got scared because it was taking all my my shield away. That was an overreaction. I hope you guys enjoyed Fields. That was it. Come on. Give me a blazing. That's the one I want. Oh, but I got rid of my ignition tanks. Bro, I should have held on to him. A behemoth? Oh, can you imagine? I would love a behemoth. The stream probably would not, though. That might be pushing it too far. What are the best and worst aspects? The Celestine one is pretty bad. There's a lot of bad ones. Mending is pretty trash, too. Ice one is like a worse Celestine. It's basically the... Celestine and Ice are like having Chrono Bobble. The Malachite one isn't amazing. Perfected is probably the best. Blazing and Overloading are good too. They're either really bad or they're amazing. I'm surprised I'm still getting the tier 1 elites, like the Blazing, the Overloadings. When I did my all aspect run, or one of the attempts, it just stopped spawning them after a certain point. If I wanted to do an all aspects run, this is a really good setup for it. Oh, I heard something drop. Oh, here we go. Yes, the best one. I'm incorporeal. Well, I did get it. That is what I was looking for. Really hoping for the blazing one, but you know what they say about beggars. What do aspects do? They give you an elite type. They're actually not supposed to be items in the game. It's internally, every enemy has an aspect. It's what gives them their elite powers. But there's only a 1 in 4,000 chance that they drop it when they die. But if you ever like spawn in as like a blazing elite, you'll have one. I've gotten a perfected aspect, and this has only happened to me once in all of my time playing this game. On the moon, maybe a year ago, maybe a little bit less. It was really cool because I didn't have a pillar skip, and with a perfected aspect, you can do a host skip. Which, if you don't know, is like a kind of a new strat. It's hard to explain. Cap has a video on it that's great, but it's basically like abusing fall damage on the moon to get to Mithrix and not have to do pillars. It requires safer spaces though, or like Transcendent, something that allows you to not take fall damage, because in Eclipse 8, that kills you. It didn't happen on stream, so you guys might not believe me. It totally happened though. It totally happened. You guys gotta believe me. It is. I'm not faking it. Another really rare thing that happened to me, and I didn't get this on capture either, but I have never seen this happen to anybody else. One time I was playing, got to stage 2, it's Commando, and I had a Shrine of Chance that was right next to a button, and I activated it, and the item pressed down the button. I have not seen that before or since. It's so rare. How do I have only one PSG? I've been scrapping a lot. All right, it's time. Bye. It's so bright. Murph is crazy here. I really wish I got a charge perforator. Time to one-tap Mithrix, maybe. Oh yeah, I definitely will one-tap Mithrix. There's no question about that. It's just how long am I gonna have to grind here? ICBM? Clover? Oh, you baited me. Thought that was a Clover. Didn't get it. Unfortunate. Okay, this is probably the best spot to farm. Okay, well, now we just kind of wait. He's feeling so safe. Don't you dare, Brian S. What are you implying? Think I'm gonna die? Oh shit. Maybe. That'd be so sad if I died right now. I would cry. I don't even know if I'd replay the run if that happened. At this point. Alright, come on. It's gotta happen soon. Surely. Gramps, can we get McDonald's? Yeah, my grandpa used to take me to McDonald's. Get me the free ice cream cones. One time my grandpa, and this is true, I have a lot of cousins, and McDonald's was doing this promotion where you'd get like a free ice cream cone if you went through the drive-thru. And I was in the car with like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of my cousins, and my grandpa goes up and he's like, I would like 7 ice cream cones for the kiddies. And I'm like, sir, it's only 1 per customer. And he's like, do you want me to go through this drive-through 7 times? And he totally would have. And I think they ended up giving him the cones. I was really young at the time. That's my grandpa. That's a good grandpa though. I want to be like that. Okay, come on. I'm I'm getting bored. There's a new bug in the game where if you're older than 135 years old, you will never get the perfected aspect confirmed by Gearbox and Hopu. Fuck, dude. Oh man. I didn't read the patch notes. That's not a bug. That's just intentional. Come on. Oh. Did I hear it? I thought I heard something drop. Maybe that was just an ATG. Yeah, I guess not. Ah, there we go. Finally. Become an aspect of perfection. Look at me. I honestly don't really look that much different from this one. Well, we got it. Let's go fight Mithrix. Well, let's do a host skip, just for the hell of it. Also, I am confirmed younger than 135. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm too fast. I have to wait. There we go. Imagine another one drops. To be clear, I don't have to do this. I think I could just go up with headset. Well, I have feather. No, I can. Doesn't matter that I have feather. I'm dumb. Last one, probably. Is it possible for you to try and not skip phase 4? Yeah. Oh man, that'll be scary though. All right. This is Mithrix. Goodbye. Oh, he's still alive. Surprisingly. No, never mind. Now he's gone. Look at this phase. I'm just gonna stand here. No, wait. Ah. I should have waited for him to move. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't intentional. I forgot my Tentabobble was gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna fight Voidling to make up for it. The only reason I'm fighting Voidling is because I know it's not really gonna be much of a fight. I hate doing Voidling normally. You're dead. All right. Nice parkour section. Just gonna skip it. I feel like the parkour section should be a thing like phase 4, or maybe it like takes your items. Because how the fuck is this balanced? Oh. Imagine I die trying to do this. Nope. Oh, somehow that counted. Ugh. Nice. Any last second aspect drops? What the fuck? Oh, that's from the Voidling shot. Nice. Alright. That was perfected Commando. Just a little bit over 3 hours. Yeah. Look at this guy. Pose for the thumbnail. Perfect. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, that was the stream. That was a fun one. Very laid back, chill stream today. Thank you guys for watching. I do want to do another one of these soon. There's something kind of cool about the looped runs that are just chill. I know a lot of people don't really do looped runs anymore. Yeah, this was fun.